Welcome to Panther Football right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We are in the pregame show brought to you by Hawkins Home and Lawn as the Panthers travel to play the Cabool Bulldogs on a rainy night in Cabool. And looks like the rain's kind of coming to a stop here. It's rained steadily the whole time we've been here since we started setting up about 4:30, 4:45, and now just a real light rain, if anything, coming down out there. Have Brush to my right, Dayton, Merch, Moose, everybody in up here.
Oh, we're togetherness, man.
It is very together.
Rocky, I got good news for Cousin Justin. I got great news.
Great news.
Great news. I heard it last night.
Okay.
You know that with Game 5 on the season, there's no more mandatory water break timeouts. That is great news for Cousin Justin.
That is. No more water break timeouts. There you go.
Yes.
We've made it over the hump.
Yes, we have.
And you have an announcement about Monday night.
Oh, Monday night is going to same start time, 6 o'clock, but it's only going to be 2 quarters.
So only a half of football for JV on Monday night. Be back over here in Cabool Monday night at 6 o'clock and only playing one half. So heads up out there for everybody. Pre-game show brought to you by Hawkins Home and Lawn. Before we go any further, we're going to go to a Panther moment in history as Coach Emery looks back at 100 years of the SCA. So he's going to continue to break that down with this week's matchup coming up against Cabool. So we're going to go to a Panther moment in history brought to you by Town & Country Bank in Mountain Grove. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Pregame show brought to you by your friends at Hawkins Home and Lawn as we're getting set and ready to go against the Cabool Bulldogs tonight at Cabool. Cabool coming into this one winless on the season, been a tough start for them. Tough game for them last week. Houston was up 56-0 at the half. I know Houston started pulling back and playing some JVers midway through that second, it sounded like, and just a tough week. It's been a tough year for Cabool. They're just struggling to get going. But as you and Coach talked about this morning, Brush, if there's anybody they're going to play hard,
it's going to be Mountain Grove.
As Sheriff Lindsay and I was talking before this game, he calls it Big Brother. He said it's like little brother and big brother. He says Mountain Grove's Big Brother. And they always look forward to this one more than any other one. So.
Hey, I watched the 10-0 team bite the bullet down
2007,
here.
Right down here.
After we'd beat them 48
went for 2.
Yes.
Went for 2. Coach McCroskey on the other side, right?
You bet.
Tough one.
Grown men cry.
Yes, as some of them called it. They said that that drive on the 4-lane 60 back to Mountain Grove was a trail of tears that night.
A trail of tears. It was
tough.
Remember
it.
That's one we try to forget.
Yep, absolutely. A tough one. I was telling Moose when we got here, I said that is still the worst loss I can remember in Mountain Grove Panther history.
There's 2 that stick in my craw, and that's one of them, and Osage is
Yes,
another.
I remember Osage.
Yes.
I stood there and watched that onside kick and all that take place against Osage right there on their home turf.
Up by 8-16 with 3 minutes and 36 seconds left to go. Yep.
Lost your starting quarterback.
Yep.
That was a tough one as well. So, so either way, and I know Coach Swafford has kept them focused, and you don't want to overlook anything. You want to make sure you're prepared for it. He had a good one this morning, I thought. He talked about his playing days and what Coach Williams used to tell him about playing against Cabool, Brush.
Yep.
You probably remember that. He said, if you go over and lose to Cabool, they're going to come over and steal your girlfriend, too.
I love it.
That's good. I said, if you go lose to Cabool, they'll come over and steal your girlfriend when you're done. So
I think a couple of them did. I think that was on – I think that was a real deal.
Probably was. I thought that was a good one.
It
Coach
was.
Swafford this morning as, of course, everybody caught the recap of Coach's show right there as part of the pregame show. Every Friday morning you can catch Coach Swafford and Brush for Coach's Corner, brought to you by the Mountain Grove Pharmacy and the Family Pharmacy, live at 7:30 in the morning on Friday mornings. Coach Kell comes in with volleyball on Thursday mornings at 7:30. And I wanted to take some time in this pregame show to promote a big event we have coming up.
That's huge.
October 10th. We need everybody there. We want to pack the house. I've talked to folks in other towns that say we're excited about going over for that.
Oh, man. It's a once in a – I mean, it's unique and it's a first time.
Yeah.
You know, we're innovators in this deal. And if there's not – the best innovator would be Coach Kell.
Yes.
My money's on her.
And I seen her Facebook post as well as talk about having a dream and taking that to Brandon. And, what a great thing. I think it's going to be a great night. They're bringing in a court, putting it right there on the football field, setting up. We are going to broadcast that live on Thursday, October 10th. We will have a video stream. I talked to Denver yesterday. They have some ideas for an extra cam down on the court as well as the one from the booth. So they're going to do some cool stuff with the video stream on that one.
Fantastic.
But really, I don't want the video stream to be very good because I want to make sure we get everybody there. That's the goal.
Yes.
Let's pack the house. I'd like to see 2,500, 3,000 people there.
Excuse me, Rob.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say 92,000 at Nebraska on Nebraska's football field for a volleyball game. Bigger crowd than the football team ever drew.
Yep, and get on out. Let's pack the house coming up October 10th as Winona comes in. Winona, good volleyball team coming in as well.
Big time. They are really good.
I think Lady Panthers, I think, have moved up, and are they ranked 3?
Yeah. And
I've seen 3 today.
Yeah.
And got a big win at Marshfield.
Yes.
I mean, had a heck of a week, and
had a win over Houston last night in SCA play.
And awarded Ray Lee, and she was going to be in, but they had to go on a field trip. School gets in the way of so many good things when you're.
I still can't believe 1,500 kills is a huge deal.
Oh, and she's at 1,700 now.
Yeah, I mean, she has a real chance to maybe hit that 2,000. They said if she hits 2,000, she'll be one of 2 ever in the state of Missouri to do it.
Oh, and if you guys haven't seen them play, Man, they're fun.
Get out and watch it. Join us October 10th. It's going to be a great time. They're starting a little earlier that night as well. I believe it's 5:30 on that one. But come on out. Winona coming to town. They're going to play it on the football field outside. They're bringing a court in, going to play it on the football field Thursday, October 10th. We hope to see everybody out there. This is your Hawkins Home and Lawn pregame show. Dayton, what's going on around Hawkins Home and Lawn?
Oh, just still trucking along, Rocky. Like we've been talking about since the beginning of the season, we still got a lot of lawnmowers. Ready for you to take home. Obviously, tonight doesn't feel like you need to mow your lawn.
You're going to need it next week.
Yeah, that
come
grass,
Sunday.
Yeah, that grass is going to continue to grow here for a few more weeks. So, don't wait till next year. The mowers generally only get higher as you go into another year.
Yep.
It's good to buy one now. And got news today that our big furniture truck that we've been talking about for the last couple of weeks is finally going to be here Monday. So, if you're looking for furniture, we're about to add about 90 pieces to the floor.
Okay.
So come on down and, just check out all the new furniture we got. We're pretty excited about it.
Absolutely. You have anything you can sell brush down there?
I can sell brush anything.
Connie.
Connie. Send Connie down there. Send Connie down there, Brush.
When Connie walks
go look
in.
through this furniture.
Yeah. We like when Connie comes.
So leave Brush at home. We'll send him the bill later.
I own part of that store. I feel sorry for Merch. He's going to be the one to have to unload all that truck.
Yeah, he's excited about it. I can tell. Monday's my day off, so they really like it.
That's good. That's good. Get on over and see him at Hawkins Home and Lawn as they bring you the pregame show. Coming back on the other side of this commercial break, we'll look at some stats and such and look ahead to this matchup and keys to victory tonight against Cabool Bulldogs. We have about 14 minutes till kickoff. You are listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We're about 6.5 minutes away from kickoff. Panthers travel to Cabool. This is your Hawkins Home and Lawn pregame show. Guys, Dayton, you want to start off here before we get up to kickoff and kind of recap any stats, or do you have anything on that side that you'd like to look at? I know that we had Wood down for, was it 108 yards on 14 carries last week?
Yep.
Had a pair of touchdowns. Aiden Estep added 3 touchdowns, and not really on that many carries, it seemed like.
Yeah. So on the yardage there, Rocky, you had Estep 102 yards, 3 touchdowns. Braden Curtis, or Wood Curtis, is like we like to call him, 108 yards, 2 touchdowns, and that was on 14 carries. Aiden had 5 carries for the 102 yards, so big night for him.
5 carries, 102 yards, and 3 of them touchdowns.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep. And then you had Eli Golden come in, 6 carries for 48 yards. We got to see a little bit of Eli come in and play, and Caden Murphy had 11 carries for 56 yards. And Destin Unger 3 carries for 43 yards.
There you go. A recap of last week's stats. Part of the pregame show brought to you by Hawkins Home and Lawn. Brush, this is a tough one, but we need to send out a heartfelt message to the Elliott family. The Panther Nation has lost a great one, buddy.
Just no bigger Panther.
No
bigger Panther, and raised a family of Panthers, and grandkids were great Panthers. Prayers to the family.
Van be the
never,
same without Van. Yeah.
No, Van never met a stranger.
What he talked about is the barbershop days, going there, be 9 of them, 2 sitting in the chair and 7 on the other side, and nobody's getting a haircut.
Yeah.
They're talking Panther football
You bet.
every day.
And he's right in the mix. Right in the mix.
And he was so proud of his granddaughter and grandson, and they're such good people, and he had a right to be.
Absolutely. So condolences to the family, but truly a great one